Oh, it's working. It's working. Give me. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's working. I turned the gain down on my microphone, but I added the volume, the gain filter, so I should sound louder. But hopefully, I've removed some of the background noise. Hold on. Let me be quiet. Beautiful. Anyway, hello, Lord Gamer George. This is Slow Keck say. Hello, Army Heart. Hello, Game Master. Ame, thank you for being first. Game Master, thank you for being second. And Cax, thank you for being third. Hello, Storms. And Jarges, thank you for the 4 months in a row. 4 months sub, a third of the way through until a full year. Hope you're doing well, Laughingboy. Anything interest you in the Nintendo Direct today? I am interested in the power of the internet. Chat. I'm very interested in the power of the internet. I had a morning meeting that ran for 3 hours, and it started at 9:30. So it started before the Direct started, and it ran until about 11:30. So the entire time, I'm just kind of sitting here being like, if I'm bored, I can't go on Twitter. If I'm bored, I can't go on like certain websites. Like I had to basically just like go do other things in order to survive this meeting. And I was doing fine. You all may have noticed, if you're part of the Discord, that I added the ability for everyone to talk about the Direct on their own terms in a new Nintendo Switch or a Nintendo Direct channel. So that's what I was like for Doctor Who last week. Then I accidentally went on YouTube's front page. Dude, that happened to me. That has happened to me a couple of times. YouTube's front page has fucked me a couple of times. It has unapologetically screwed me up multiple times. I can't even remember. I think it was probably something Zelda. I think I got spoiled something about Tears of the Kingdom because of YouTube's front page. Just because, like, even if I don't follow a YouTuber, because it becomes like the front page's main topic, I can't avoid it. What I did do though was that I finally turned off watch history, and if you turn off watch history, it will turn off the front page. So here's a fun little trick, chat. If you ever need to not get spoiled on something, or if you just want to turn it off, because it's actually a very good idea to just turn it off. If you turn off your watch history on YouTube for your account, it turns off the front page. Now, it kind of sucks because if you find a video and you like it and you don't actually like the video, or you don't save it to something, then you might lose it and you may never find it again. But I just keep it off because I don't like how the YouTube front page works. I don't personally believe it helps with discoverability. I don't think it makes that better. So I just turn it off, and that has saved me a lot of misery. It's also part of why when I post my stuff, I try to keep it mostly spoiler free. I mean, that's the problem though, because you technically should. It sucks because you technically should. You should put in shitty things that make viewers like me upset, because that's how you win. That's how you win YouTube. That's how you get your video noticed, because the SEO is looking for Ganon final boss, or Tears of the Kingdom, blah blah blah. I mean, final boss isn't really gonna spoil anything, but the analytics looks at your thumbnails too. So if you make long form videos, it will look for things like, do you include the final boss in your thumbnail? That can work to your advantage, and that's why a lot of YouTubers just grind through the game in 2 days so that they can post those videos and be first to get to the front page. The rat race. So one of my videos took off because there's almost nobody that made a video on where a certain enemy is. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's how that stuff works. How-tos are probably one of the best ways to get noticed on YouTube because that's why people go on YouTube. Like, that's a major reason why people go on that platform is to learn something. Community notes is coming to YouTube too. Yeah, that's great. I'm looking forward to that. Remember that time that YouTube was like, will let users flag videos, like neighborhood watch some of that. Yeah, that or watch people play Buzz. That's like mostly Europe. Breath of the Wild's still relevant since I get some nice traction here and there. Zelda is always relevant. Like, Jiggy can tell you the two things that YouTube loves are Zelda and Pokemon. Like, the internet loves Zelda and Pokemon. So it's like, if you just focus on those two things, you got it made. And Zelda, especially now, because Zelda games aren't as dime a dozen anymore. So you're always getting content. When I started working at Zelda Universe, there were just droughts. Like, there were just so much time where you just wouldn't have anything to talk about. And then over the last like 7 years, basically since the Switch came out, it's been a fairly steady stream of constant Zelda news and Pokemon news. Like, you can talk about Pokemon at least once a week now. There's no reason for like Pokemon YouTubers or Zelda YouTubers. You can easily make content for those two games. None of my wait, hold on. Meme Chondria videos have taken off yet, but dumb meme stuff never usually does, so I'm fine. If you're not totally against shorts, you can take parts of the meme video and use those. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, shorts are perfect for memes. Astral Empress with the 14 months button. Wait, what's button? Oh shit, I forgot my noise machine. Then I'll have to. In case you're wondering, Lazy Genesis isn't here yet. Anyway, I'll get the noise machine at some point, or I'll have her get it when she gets here. She's getting dinner out. But I figured I'd use this time to talk about the Nintendo Direct. I figure when Lazy, well, who cares? I figure when my wife gets here, she'll talk about the Direct with you guys. We watched it together. But yeah, I got to like the last 20 minutes of this meeting that I was in, and then of all things, a Discord notification popped off. And in that Discord notification, I'm not gonna name names, it listed everything. And it wasn't intentionally mean. It was a Discord notification for a YouTube video. And so like I could tell that they were excited. It wasn't like a Reddit post where like you go on like the top, like the front page, like you go on like a front page thread and then just type in like a spoiler. I don't think they meant it to be rude or mean, but like they just didn't figure, and I didn't either, because that's what I meant by like the call came in from inside the house. Like, I was so upset because that's the last place I would have expected somebody to post spoilers or anything. I never would have thought that somebody would have done that for a YouTube bot. Also, because my brain recognizing patterns, and I now continue to see Buzz Quiz TV Special Edition everywhere I look because of the Buzz talk, which maybe is the sign I should buy it. Buzz is fun if you're looking for like content, but the problem is that it's a PS3 game, and so there's no multiplayer. Like, there's no online multiplayer anymore. YouTube takes ages to render those videos. To try to be diverse, though, I still need to spend time uploading the rest of my VODs. I wish I had somebody like John does that just does it for him. I wish. I've thought about it. I've talked about making a VOD channel because I want to make a separate channel for VOD so that I can post stream shorts on that channel and not on my actual main YouTube channel. But I've definitely thought about it. Finishing up dinner, sort of gonna do. Okay. My wife will be coming soon. I may start this without her. We were doing a little bit of audio testing, and she was there for like the first like 5 minutes, and technically I played like the first couple minutes to do audio check. Because I noticed last stream that the audio of the dialogue was just ridiculously low, and I could hear the echo from it playing off of the speakers, which to me, if I can hear the echo, then it's too soft, the game audio. Then I could hear like the music and like the shotgun blasts were like super loud. So I'm playing around with it. I'll try to remember when I presumably get my ass handed to me and say, well, you're not as good as Caboose. And everyone's just kind of like, yeah, what? I think I think my favorite things out of that, I think it would be easier for me to like say what I didn't care for or didn't like. And I think the easiest picks for the things that I hated from the Nintendo Direct or just didn't like. I feel like number one with a bullet was basketball on Nintendo Switch Sports. Like, that is so dumb. That game was dead. That game was super dead. I thought I was talking to Lazy Regenesis about it too, and I was like, I was like, I think I played that twice last year, and then it dawned on me that it was like 2 years ago when that game came out, and I could still be wrong about that. But like, that was one of the first full years of me streaming with collab. Like, that was my first like full year of really trying to stream. And I remember when I did my birthday stream that year, I did a huge charity marathon that year for Hope for the Day. And I remember having people like pick which games they wanted to pick. I put Nintendo Switch Sports on there. Nobody picked it. Zero. Nobody wanted to play Nintendo Switch Sports. I did 2 streams of it, and I was like, this is really dumb. Because it wants you to do online with randos more than it wants you to do online with friends. And that was the thing that really like made me upset. You know how in like Mario Party Superstars, you can play anything and you still earn coins that you can use to spend on things? There were like season passes for Nintendo Switch Sports. Basically, there were just like battle passes, and it was like a card. And as you leveled up, you got them for free. Like, they were free. You never had to pay for it. But you had to play a lot of the game, and it only counted if you played online with randos. Like, it didn't matter if you played with friends, and I thought that was so dumb. Superstars was wasted opportunity. I'm not buying their new one. I'm 100% buying Super Mario Party. I don't like the fact that I don't get this Super Mario Party branding. Because like you have like Super Mario Party, and then Mario Party Superstars, and then Super Mario Party Jamboree. I don't get what they're trying to do with the branding at this point. Like, okay, but I'm just happy for new maps or new boards. I'm interested to see these like 2 old boards. If this is how they continue Mario Party, I think I'm fine with it. Give me like 5 new boards. Give me a couple of retro boards. Kind of like Super Mario Kart, but not Super Mario Kart, like Mario Kart 8. But like, give me more as time goes on. Don't let it be like, here's 5 boards and then nothing for 3 years. Because that was one of the... Mario Party Superstars is the reason why I started doing collab streams. And that was back in 2001, or 21. That was 2021. Or 2020. Like, end of 2020. 2021? I don't know. The point is that when that game came out, that was when I started taking streaming more seriously. And that was the first game where I wanted to do collab streams, because I saw other people doing it. And I was like, this seems fun. I really wanted to do this. And that was how long ago it was. Whereas Mario Kart 8 has been around for 10 years, and it's basically like 3 Mario Kart games combined at this rate. So I just want them to put more effort into providing more content for Mario Party Jamboree. So if they do that, I'll be happy. Like it's just Super Mario. It's Mario Party. It's traditional Mario Party with new interesting twists. So I'm hoping I'm gonna be, you know, pessimistically hopeful. So anyway, oh yeah, I saw Cactus Day mentioning it earlier, but the Looney Tunes game looks like ass. It looked so bad. It looked awful. Like you know how people like always make that joke about, oh, it looks like a PS2 game, and it kind of doesn't. This looks like very late PS2, very early PS3. Like the cell shading on it looked so awful. Like that was just abominable. I need to see if this game is coming out for other platforms because I would love to see what it looks like on like a PS4 or a PS5. Like if that game looks way better on a PS5, I would just I would laugh hysterically. Like this is one of those things where you look at this game and you look at the Switch version. It's coming to PS5. I have to see it. I have to see what this looks like. Are there screenshots? Hold on. Looney Tunes, Wacky World of Sports. Images. Like, chat. Hold on. Meet me over at camera, whatever. Actually, no, it probably won't. Does it work? Let's try it. Meet me over at camera 3. The cover art of this game. The cover art of this game looks great. You'll hear it in a second. Don't you worry. There's a lot of things I've never actually tried to do this before. I have the setup, and I can just be like, meet me over at camera 3, and just be here, and then you see everything in the background. This room is so bright now because I have all this stuff running. Anyway, I need you guys to look at this. Hold on. Open image in new tab. And then see what if I really want to make this work, I need 2 stream decks. So please subscribe. Please support the stream. Look at this. Look at that. This cover art looks great. I am assuming you are seeing it. For like, okay, maybe I have to say that it looks good comparatively. Like, if I look for this, is it really that bad? It's awful, dude. It is awful. The MVC one is better. I'm sure it is. Well, it's made by Game Mill, so of course it looks awful. Let me see. Here. Here's Nintendo World Report. This website looks like shit. Look at this. Chat, look at this. Looks awful. I really don't like making these comparisons. Also, what's really funny is that Granny's model is the exact same face as this painting. I I'm looking at this picture for the first time and I'm immediately noticing this. I don't know why Foghorn Leghorn's in the back. I don't know why they're playing. Oh, I guess did they only? I feel like I only saw the basketball stuff. I didn't even notice golf. This actually doesn't look that bad, but you can tell like on the Switch, you can see all like the dithering, not the dithering, but like you can see like this weird shit that's supposed to be dust, I guess. You can see how like this looks like Borderlands. This looks like the first Borderlands. But like I gotta see what this looks like on PS5. There's gotta be a PS5 version. I don't see one. That's the thumbnail. Why didn't you just show me the... God, how much you want to bet that's the PS5 version? Like, how much you want to bet? Like, I'm trying to find... That guy looked like Jiggy. I'm just trying to find, like, a decent picture of this. PlayStation. Like, nobody cares. Everybody only has, like, the Nintendo version because that's Tiny Toons and... Oh, this is a fan-made thing. Like, what? Like, if that's the PlayStation version, I get it. That looks like... Look at that. Look at that. Look at the difference. And I don't like to sit here and, like, shit on Nintendo, but look at that. Does this still look like a PS3 game? Maybe. But, like, it's so much cleaner. It's so much cleaner. That is crazy. Anyway, that was that I saw that and I was like, the Switch 2 has to happen. Like you guys are running out of time. You ran out of time, Nintendo, like a while ago. And the only reason why the Switch is doing so well is because Nintendo makes their own games. Like it's not the third parties at this rate. It kind of never was, but it's not the third party. It's way better. It has to do with the anti-aliasing, yep, that they're using on the non-Switch version, but the Switch one didn't have to look that bad. I think it did. Like and that's the thing because I feel like third parties, because they have to make a game for every single system, they are not optimized. They are 100% not optimized. So like they're stuck having to use like here, let me just hold on. Let me dim the lights a little bit. There. Now I'm not so harsh. They have to do it because it's like, all right, we have to do this for like the Switch version because it can't handle it, and we also have to make it for all these other systems, but we want to make it for the one that's selling the most. But like they're not making it. If this was a Switch only game and it looked like this, or if this were a Switch only game and it looked like what we saw in the direct, that is terrible, but not unsurprising from Game Mill. Also, can't remember which game it was, but there was one game with some really bad frame drops in the direct. Yeah, it wasn't you, because I saw it. It was it was an anime game, and I saw it too, and I saw the frame dips, and I was like, no, I like the Switch because it's portable, but yeah, there are games that are better on like PC, and it's valid. Like the Switch when it came out, I said I said it first, chat. I was the prophet. Nobody listened to me, and they all thought I was crazy. Yeah, Phantom Brave, I think it was. I thought it was another game, but I did notice it in Phantom Brave too. There was like one moment in the trailer where I was like, you could have just left that out. Like you could have left that out of the trailer because it makes your game look bad. Um, So there was that. And then I feel like the third thing that really bummed me out about the direct. Hold on, I'll meet you all back at camera one. Give me a second. I'll meet you back at the other one. Give me a sec. All right. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't turn off that light. Give me a second. PC, light. Turn that off. There. Now it's a little bit more ambient. I don't think I have to say it, but I feel like the third game. I really hope the new Phantom Brave game is as good as the first. I unfortunately never played the first. So was it Funko Fusion? Oh fuck! I totally forgot about that because I just shoved that out of my brain. That went in one ear and out straight out the other. I did not even think about Funko Fusion. Funko Fusion would be one of them, definitely, because that game looked worse. That game looked worse than the Looney Tunes game. And that was the thing too, because I seriously watched the Funko game and I'm like, other than people who are obsessed with Funko Pops as a product, not because they like Back to the Future or because they like Futurama, who is this for? Because Funko Pops are mainly bought by resellers at this point. Those are the only people still buying Funko Pops. I love Phantom Brave. Played it on PS2 back in high school along with Laughingboy. That's the thing. Like, I've heard of both games, and I just probably because I didn't really have a PS2 at the time. I think Phantom Brave did Phantom Brave get a Wii port, or am I kind of off the mark on that? But I thought it did. So ignore the Funko Fusion. Yeah, like I don't know who Funko Fusion is for, other than like people who are obsessed with Funko as a brand. Phantom Brave got Wii and Switch port. It did? Well, okay. I think the Switch port, that was part of like that collection, right? The NIS collection. So, but I have a confession. I haven't even played any of the Disgaias, and I own pretty much all of them. I have sunk cost fallacy on Disgaea because I got told about it by a friend who pre-ordered Disgaea 3 back on the PS3, and it was Hobotron. It was Scott, and I was like, I really want to play this, and I bought 3 when it first came out. And then I bought 1 and 2 on the PSP. So I bought 1 and 2 on the PSP. I bought 3. And then I just continued to buy them because I was like, I'll get to this someday. But the games are so... they were so, like, few in stock that if you didn't buy them immediately, they just started skyrocketing in price. I think nowadays, like, they're pretty easy to buy. But... yeah, no, eventually. Heck W. Yeah. the Nintendo Direct for me was awesome. What's up, Oscar? We're talking about it right now. I think it was easier, like I've been telling Chad that like it's probably easier for me to talk about the things I didn't like in the Direct than to talk about all the things I did. Because there were a lot that I did like. This was a very good Direct. It's so funny that like Summer Games Fest started with PlayStation's State of Play. And that was like the dumbest thing. That was the biggest waste of time I'd ever seen. And then it ended with Nintendo Direct, and I was like, oh wow, we're back. We're locked in, chat. We're back, baby. Zero Mission alone made it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, being able to play Zero Mission without like forking over like $100 for just the cartridge. That's pretty rad. I blacked out after the MVC announcement. I figured you like. Did you see Max's response? Did you see his reaction to that, Caboose? It was pretty good. My other favorite response or reaction was, it's funny. I watched Rebecca's reaction to Legend of Zelda Echoes, and then I watched Josh's, and I think it's funnier to watch Josh's version of it because Rebecca screams so loud she cut herself out, like she clipped the mic so bad But then when you watch Josh's version, you can kind of see like Josh is pretty excited, but then you just hear screaming in the background. Like, it is so funny. I'm really excited about that too. But anyway, the Funko Fusion, no, that game's gonna die. That's dead on arrival. And it looked worse, in my opinion, than the Looney Tunes game. But I think like the least worst thing I saw, but still not something I was really excited about, was the DKC HD remake. Because to me, it's not even a remake. I think that's just a port. So I know they're adding the 3DS levels in, but I literally sat there. If that game got a trailer and there wasn't Metroid Prime 4 news, I feel like the internet would have rioted. The internet would have absolutely rioted. You see the person who fainted? I saw that. They were fine / said send me all the memes of the picture. They probably faked it. I would not be shocked if that was staged. I would take the Looney Tunes game over Funko, but don't want either. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not. I'm just ready to play Ace Attorney Investigation 2 in English for once. Me too. I bought the, what is it called? It's not, Great Ace Attorney, like the one with Sherlock Holmes. I bought that collection, but I already bought 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the DS, and then I bought 5 and 6 digitally on 3DS eShop. And there's a part of me that's like, I really enjoy those games, but I don't know if I'd go back and play them. But I might. I might stream them, if anything. I would probably rather stream them because I've already played them. But it's been so long since I played the first 4 games, and I never played 5 and 6, that I think that would maybe be fun to stream. Maybe that'll be a love seat game, or maybe that'll be a couch and game. I don't think I would play that on my own. Great Attorney Chronicles. Yep. And then, what was it? But yeah, getting Investigations as a collection would be great, because I never played any of those games. So I will probably buy those. Maybe I'll play those on my own. I'll probably play Great Attorney Chronicles on my own. Play 5 and 6 on my own. But I would like to play, I would definitely think about playing 1 through 4. Yes. So I will probably start doing that definitely for Nintendo Directs, because I feel like everyone on the Discord likes Nintendo. I suddenly finished Great Ace Attorney in English. I played through the Japanese version on 3DS and was very confused. I would be too. I played Golden Sun: The Lost Age originally in Japanese because I couldn't fathom not having played it after finishing the first game like 20 years ago. I think the only Ace Attorney series I've not played was OG Apollo Justice. Yeah, and Apollo Justice was, when I played that was probably about 10 years ago now. So I was still living with my parents when I played Apollo Justice. It was probably 2013, 2014 when I actually played Apollo. But so it's been long enough where I don't remember everything. Props to anybody that played RPGs in Japanese, not really knowing the language. Imagine the password system for Golden Sun if you did like the gold password. Yeah, Nintendo absolutely won Summer Games Fest adjacent directs for me. I think Microsoft's was still good, but I think my problem with it is that like everyone kind of pointed out that a lot of them wound up being multi-platform games, and that made me sad for 2 reasons. One of the major reasons is because these are all like Microsoft-owned studios. Almost everything that I saw in Microsoft Direct presentation were all Microsoft-owned studios. Practically all Microsoft-owned studios. I think except like Snake Eater, right? So all of these games are like Bethesda, Blizzard. Who, by the way, who cares? Like all of them are second party, right? I don't think I've played any Microsoft games. Did you play Ori? Because that's technically Microsoft owned. Did you play Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? Did you play Grab by the Ghoulies? Those are all Microsoft. Um, so to see all these like second-party Microsoft branded studios potentially making the games that are gonna be on other platforms is really sad. Like, it's great for everyone, I think, but the point of these presentations is to get people who own the systems that they're watching them for to feel good about their purchase. And it's additionally supposed to inspire or provoke people to buy their consoles knowing that like cool game is coming. Um, you know, I know some people were like, "Oh my god, Gears of War prequel." My only thought about that was like, "Wait, I thought they already announced the prequel or released a prequel. Wasn't there a prequel Gears of War anyway?" Like that one was weird to me. So, or it doesn't hit me. There was that one game that was in the direct that looked very Ori inspired. And I can't remember which one that was, but it looked like a Metroidvania type game. But it reminded me so much of Ori. Mio, yeah, that's the one. In a way, it reminded me of Ori. It's not. Maybe coded is probably the better way to describe it. It's kind of like in its DNA, sort of. Not like if you look at the two games, they're the same. It reminded me of Ori. So yeah, I thought the DKC HD port, that's kind of cool if you want to have both games on one system, because I think this is the first time that a person can own Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze on the same platform. And it's also interesting that it's like bookending the Switch in a way, because if the Switch 2 does come out, like let's say either late 2025 or early 2026, then the Switch kind of starts with a Donkey Kong Country game and then it ends with one too. It's interesting seeing them adding a dedicated mature app. I thought that was interesting too because I think that application does exist in Japan already. Like they already have a mature rated app. Are these the first mature rated games? That doesn't seem right, but it could be right. Because like GoldenEye, I think is rated T. It's not an M-rated game. So, yeah, I guess Perfect Dark and Turok are the two first M-rated games. Actually, I have a funny story about that. I bought Turok used at a GameStop one day, and the guy behind the counter didn't ask for my ID, and that was over 20 years ago. I was not 18. I wasn't even 17. So I bought an M-rated game without being carded. I went back to my mom in the car, and I realized, oh shit, I forgot to get GoldenEye, because I wanted both of those games. So my mom graciously let me go back into the store, and I went to pick up GoldenEye, and it's T-rated, and then I go to the counter, and then they ask me for my ID. And at the time, I thought that was so stupid because why did they card me for a T-rated game but not an M-rated game? And now I realize it was because the dude probably shat his pants realizing he just sold an M-rated game to somebody who was under 18. And so he had to card me for the T-rated game so that, because I had to go back and get my mom because I was under 18. And it was funny because I was like, they're carding me for a T-rated game, mother. Like, this doesn't make, just say yes and we'll move on. And she's like, it's T-rated? It's like, you're over 13. And I was like, I sure am. I think it was like I think it was probably 15 around that time. It was 14 or 15. So I was able to get a T-rated game. Or I was able to get the M-rated game. Then I got carded and had to bring my mom in for the M-rated one. Or the T-rated one, damn it. And I think they did that because they were like, there's no way. I think they probably got really nervous after I walked out with an M-rated game in my hand. And then walk back in because that could have been like me saying, I'm a secret shopper, you're screwed, buddy. Anyway, so yeah, there's a part of me that will probably buy DKC Returns on the Switch, but I already have it twice. I have the Wii version, I have the 3DS version, I don't need the Switch version. I'm actually not as big a fan of the Return series as I am the original trilogy. But I'm willing to buy it. I actually had a dream not too long ago about a DKC game coming to, like, a brand new DKC game. And the only thing I remember being joyous about was like, oh my god, it plays like the old ones. So, I mean, you bought Xenoblade 3 times. I did. I really did. But I didn't beat it all 3 times. In fact, that's actually really funny. I think that's the only other series I can think of that did that. Where it was like, here it is on the Wii, here it is on the 3DS, and then here it is on the Switch. So like, Xenoblade and DKC Returns, I think are the only 2 games that have done that. I think the Return series was okay, at least where it got some nice quality of life stuff. DK Returns has a nice, like, rhythm to it. The physics to me are not even remotely the same, but once you get used to it, it makes sense. So it's fine. I just never liked the whole, like, separation of holding a barrel and running. That they messed up for me. Closest to me playing DKC was Donkey Kong Land on Game Boy. Yeah, well, sure. I only ever played DK Country 2. That's the best one. So you played the best one. But I think all 3 are on the NSO, aren't they not? Me, one of the first world's bonus levels in DKC Returns and felt like such a badass. I know. I think the very last level in the 3DS version, or no, I'm thinking of Tropical Freeze. I wound up beating Tropical Freeze like last year, maybe 2 years ago. I think it was very early last year, and I just remember that final bonus level just being so annoying. Anyway. I think in terms of what I really did enjoy, sorry, I've been like going real long on the just chatting part. I know some people are probably bored and want to see some gameplay, but I think out of the games I really did like, obviously obviously Dragon Quest 3. I like, we kind of knew that 1 and 2 were possibly also getting HD 2D remakes because of that teaser from earlier. So we know that. Or we kind of knew that. It just wasn't like super hardcore confirmed. I liked how there's this like branding going on. So if you see on the box arts and during the trailers, it had like the Erdrick trilogy with an emblem on it. And I'm interested to see what that means because it's interesting chatting and hearing everyone's perspective. Yeah, and I don't really like doing, not that I could this year, but I don't like doing reaction streams. Because I personally don't like watching reaction streams. So I try to make content that I want to watch. Like if I like watching another person do it, I might want to do it too. So I don't really watch other people's. I watch Josh's Microsoft reaction streams, and that kind of felt like because I've gotten to be so close with like Josh and Rebecca that it really does. It's not this like parasocial thing, which if you want to watch your favorite streamer, I want you to, obviously. Like if I decided I wanted to do this, I would want you guys to watch. But, I liked watching Josh react to the stream because I know him really well at this point. So it was really fun to watch and get his reactions in real time. And I also think it was done really well where I could listen to everything and watch everything and still follow along as if I was just watching it on my own. So I did like that. But normally I don't watch like live reactions. Just because like I just want to watch it and absorb it on my own. Surprised to hear that 3 was the first. So the interesting thing about the Erdrick trilogy, one is that they're continuing to use the term Erdrick, because that is a Western only thing. That's like Princess Toadstool. Like we never called her Peach at the first couple of Mario games, and then we just decided we're gonna change it. Or like Dr. Robotnik versus Eggman. Erdrick was the Western version because it sounded more like medieval, and in the Japanese version it's Lodo, and in the Game Boy Color remakes of Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, Lodo is the name that gets brought back in. So they were trying to like fix it. And then I think it was, Caboose, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure in Dragon Quest 11 they go back to Erdrick. I enjoy watching reaction streams sometimes, but it really depends on my mood. Yeah, that's true. I was watching the main stream with my flatmate and the TV and the stream on my phone, so I could quickly switch to Josh in case Banjo came up. That's true too. I think that was also why I was kind of watching it with Josh's footage, because I was just kind of like, hey, maybe. They call him Erdrick in 11. That's fair. I think I was surprised by that too. So like, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 always get paired up for 2 reasons. Anytime there's a remake or a port. Reason number 1 is because Dragon Quest 1 is like 20 minutes. It's a very short game. It's extremely grindy, but that's because there's like, if you didn't grind in that game, you'd be done in like 15 minutes. And then the MVC thing happened with Max, which was great. Yeah, no, it was great. I wanna do like a he gets the title Erdrick at the end of the post game. Yeah, cause like it's not implied, but like you think that Erdrick is a name, but it's not. It's just a title. To be fair, Dragon Quest 11 my first DQ game. That's a hell of a first DQ game, but I feel like a lot of people that was their first, and I'm really happy about that. I like the fact that everyone is playing Dragon Quest now, but 1 and 2 are direct sequels. 2 is a direct sequel. So 1 happens, and then 2 takes place 100 years later, but it's a direct like transition between 1 and 2, and then 3 is a prequel. So it literally goes 1, 2, 3, and you guys probably know that because you watched the direct, and I forgot about that part. I liked how Yuji Horii was kind of like, we would love for you guys to play 3 first, and then play 1 and 2. And I thought that was really funny because that just kind of felt like, I'm just saving this. Like, oops. We decided later on we wanted to make 1 and 2, but you should play 3 first anyway, because it's the first one in the trilogy. 4, 5, and 6 do the same thing, but it's a separate trilogy, completely cut off from the first 3 games, and they're called the Zenithia trilogy. Hey, what's up, K-Dog? We're talking about the direct. I still haven't started the game yet. I bought Dragon Quest 9 cheap at one point. Tried it, had no idea what was going on. It didn't hold my interest. 9 is not, in my opinion, I think 9 is the weakest. I know that there are people that love it, and I know why they love it. Tragedy has befallen us. What happened, K-Dog? I started GQ8, but then got busy with school and haven't gone back to it. 8's one of my favorites. 8 and 11 are 2 of my favorites in the series. I think if I had to pick a third, then 5. I think 8, 11, 5. Willie Mays? Willie Mays is gone? Can we? Well, okay. I'm not that upset about Willie Mays, but can we be careful with like the death announcements? I brought this up earlier, but I don't really. I'm not a fan of just like the announcements of a person's passing in the stream. I just wanted to put that out there because I think I talked about it in text form later. Yeah, we can do news you can use for death announcements if you'd like, but I think during the streams, like, I would prefer not to, because I know the last time I can't remember the last time it happened, but I know it was it Matthew Perry? Was that the last one? Because that was a big deal for us. Anyway, but don't worry, K-Dog. It's last time was with Torian, but nobody came to the stream and was like, "Hey, what's up, Arizona? Plaything of the God." Oh right, were you guys playing? What are you guys playing again? Welcome streamers, welcome raiders. Hi Arizona, hi DJ Birdman. Welcome to the streams. Can we get a... Arizona was first. Can we get a shout out for Arizona? And then I'll do a regular SO for DJ Birdman. You both will get your prop. DJ Birdman. Yeah, I have to riot if Birdman didn't come with Ari. Why not? I was playing 3DS version, but I don't think they did the storyline well from what I played. It was compared to some of the other GQ games. Wait, 3DS version of what? 8? 8's good. 8. I think I would say 8, 11, and 5 are my top 3. Oh, 7. Yeah. One of these days I'll raid LBLP alone. 7, I still haven't played. The 3 games I have not played are 3, 6, and 7. And 3, I'm now probably... Because, like, a part of me wants to play just the NES version, the original, and then play the HD 2D remake. But if I don't get around to it, I'm definitely going to pause whatever I'm playing to play 3 HD 2D. 7's acquired taste. 7's just long. It's just really, really long. So like that one, I'm still waiting. But I've been playing Rebirth, and I have like 130 hours of Rebirth, so I really can't complain anymore. I could probably get through Dragon Quest VII if I just stop being a big baby. But that don't mention some people in general. Yeah, it's just very like, if I remember correctly, it's just very not very grindy, but like very chore based. You just kind of, it's very backtracky. Felt like 7 could have been done better. That's just how I felt. Yeah, and it's unfortunate because like the 3DS version is 7 being done better. Anyway, I'll probably play the 3DS version because I have both. I have the PS1 version and the 3DS version. What else? Obviously, I think Legend of Zelda or Legend of Link, as people have been joking about, that's a big get. So how many more Pokeballs are you going to get? Oh, I never even put out like the latest one because I wanted to do an unboxing video and I haven't had time. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 6 here. Technically, I have a 7th one because I got the luxury ball. I think I'd probably get like 1 or 2 more depending, because I want the strange ball, the one that's like when you import a Pokemon through home from Legends Arceus into any other game, and then so somebody actually made this for me. It's a 3D printed Pokeball from Legends Arceus, but if the Wand Company, the company that made like the others, if they made like any of the Pokeballs from Legends Arceus, I would buy them in a heartbeat. And then the heavy ball better actually be like fucking heavy. It needs to be a bludgeon. But it's not Prime 2. I kind of agree. There's a part of me that wants... I'm really happy that Prime 4 is getting anything. Even though that means the death of my fucking shitpost. But I think it would still be good for us to get Prime 2 and possibly 3, just to have them before 4. Heavy ball, paint a shot. Oh, paint a shot put ball? But you gotta put like all the little beads on it too. But it'd basically be that. I dropped my wallet for Prime 2. I would like to play Prime 2 and 3. I have them, but I've never like... There are a couple of GameCube franchises that I just never got my hands on. Like I have them and I just never played them. Pikmin's one of them. Prime is the other. Like I've played... Prime is like that game where I played a lot of it and then never finished it. So that's my return of that's the return of my gamer card. Yeah, so I'm interested in Zelda. I like the concept. It very much reminds me that they basically took the ideas of Tears of the Kingdom and this like do anything with whatever you have in order to get the job done, and they created that as a mechanic for Zelda. And I like that she's not just swinging a sword. Um, Personally speaking, because it goes with her Triforce element, which is wisdom. And they tried to point that out like a bunch of times during the direct, but I still remember some people getting kind of like upset, like, why can't she? Oh, you think she's not strong enough that she has to like do magic and not fight directly? And I'm like, kind of like, but she's not the Triforce of courage. She's not the Triforce of power. She's a Triforce of wisdom, and she's always been portrayed, even though she's like, you know, she can be very milk toasty depending on the game that she's in. But like it to me it fits in line, and it allows Nintendo or the development group to do something new and interesting. And the bed building with the bridge with beds, yeah. Like the chair, people have been memeing it up like the entire day today. I've seen so many pictures and pieces of fan art of like her like bludgeoning people with rocks, or hit him with the chair, like the Aerith meme. So, I think it's really great that they are finally allowing another character to take the player controlled role. And I think it's great that the devs are not getting too complacent. Like they're still thinking, they're still doing something new. They're still trying to find whatever it is that makes it enjoyable to create a game, I think, because you could see, especially like before Super Mario Wonder, anytime there was a new 2D Mario game, it was just so plain. There was just no soul to it. And even though Super Mario Wonder is still like 2D Zelda, there's just at least a little bit of like a spark. There's like a heart beating behind it. Whereas I just felt like previous games, like the new Super Mario Brothers series after 2, just had no pulse. Like it was just so by the numbers. So I like the idea that they're trying something new, not only with a new character, but with a new game mechanic. And I know that it looks like it's very much taken from the same ideas that they built Tears of the Kingdom with. So they're trying to figure out what to do with it in like a 2D Zelda format. Let's see. What else? Obviously, yeah, we talked enough about Metroid Prime. Zelda was obviously the other big one. And then, Romancing Saga. The ambience and atmosphere is good. I think it was just a matter of... Oh, we're talking about Dread. Yeah. Romancing Saga. Oh, 100 Lines? 100 Lines, to each their own. I've never been a big Danganronpa person. And, so, like, I saw that, and I was kind of like, oh, it's just tower defense Danganronpa. Like, if you like Danganronpa, you're gonna like this game. And at least it has something else other than, like, the investigation stuff. But, in my opinion, I was not huge into that series. So, I kind of was like, oh, that'll be cool for people who like Danganronpa. But, it didn't really do anything for me. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. I'm interested in getting to play that. That's another one I definitely want physically. But now I feel like I might as well just collect the whole series physically. Right now, the only ones I have a physical copy of are the first 4 games on DS, and then I have the Great Ace Attorney Collection. But I was really excited about Romancing Saga 2 because the Romancing Saga series, it has been like this really weird... Saga in general is like a really weird niche series. And the director of the original Saga games was the director of Final Fantasy II, and you can see that in the way that in the original games, how characters level up. They don't level up by traditional EXP, they level up by using stuff. Or, like, in the original Saga game on Game Boy, human characters gain more power by taking drugs. So, like, or by taking, like, supplements, really. So, like, you can gain more HP, or you can gain more strength, or gain more, like, strength up, HP up, and, like, one other thing. But even in, like, Saga 2 for the Game Boy, they kind of fixed it so that by virtue of doing something, you would gain points in that statistic. So it wasn't as robust as 2, but it also probably wasn't as broken as 2 in the original. I should still have Saga 2 somewhere. The whole collection, the Final Fantasy Legend collection, is on Switch too, so you can always play that if you can't find it. But Romancing Saga is just like a weird series in general, because the game kind of plays out however you want. The game very much is like a D&D campaign, so the games are pretty short, but it's very choice driven. Your story plays out entirely based on who you start as your character, who their parents were, and you can choose that. So, like, their stats are randomized. You have only a certain amount of time to do something, or talk to somebody, or fight, and your choices that you do within that certain amount of time change the story entirely. So, like, it begs to be played and replayed and replayed. I'm excited for Mario and Luigi. Yep, I'm excited for that too. I was really intrigued by it because we all knew about Alpha Dream. And even before Alpha Dream shut down, I remember there being an article like, we're not making another Mario and Luigi game. Like, they were like, this train has sailed, because I think it was like 2 things that people got really upset about. What's the EU version title? Because I know it's like Brothership or whatever. I remember it's like 2 articles where one of them was like, there's no point in making another Mario and Luigi game. Was it Brothership Brothers? Was it something like that? And I think they were like, we don't want to make another Mario and Luigi game because Paper Mario exists. So, like, that fulfills the Mario Adventure series. So we don't need to make Paper Mario and Luigi. And then Paper Mario was like, we don't want to make an RPG because, like, there was some reason for it. They basically were like, we just don't want to make them RPGs in the traditional sense anymore. So it was like those 2 articles together, people got really mad, reasonably so, because this was like, I think, after Color Splash, or around the time Color Splash was coming out. And Color Splash, in my opinion, was still fun. It wasn't great, but it was still fun. I think everyone was most hyped about Mario and Luigi, if they had played the other games. I've never played one, so I was meh. I like the transition from 2D to 3D. I think the style of Mario and Luigi stuck with the 3D models, and I think that's great. Alpha Dream was the devs of the 3DS games, yes? Yes, they were. Is it just you buffering, or is everybody buffering? Is Twitch having problems today like last time? Are we dropping frames? I'm not dropping frames. So, I'm fine? Okay. At least... I'm sorry, K-Dog, but as long as everybody else is fine. Because last week we did not have a good time. The VOD was okay, right? Like, was the VOD... I remember going back and watching the VOD, and it didn't seem bad. The beginning was rough for me, but then it was fine after. Okay. I'll take that. VOD was great. Good. Like I said, I know... Choo-choo! Somebody did that in twice speed. It's really good. If you can find the guy who tweeted the 2x speed version of the Indiana Jones thing, the choo choo, really good. I'm gonna make that my hype train alert. Probably just me. I'm sorry, K-Dog. I think my wife's home. So we'll probably get started in a little bit. She's here. Been talking to Chad about the direct. Yeah. I was tempted by taking the background out of it. Oh. Well, now I want that one because it's on theme. True. Very true. But that's hype train. Had to reset the stream at least 3 times for it to be smoother. Okay. Maybe refresh. Hopefully it plays better. Alright. Was there anything we didn't talk about? We talked for like an hour and a half. Like really. We talked a lot. This was mainly a just chatting stream. I feel bad because I wrote the name of the game in the stream instead. God, what else? Yeah, I think the Mario and Luigi game was good. I'm looking forward to that. I've been buying into the Mario and Luigi game lately. So I should probably continue to do that. I should probably actually play them. And then, yeah, so Romancing Saga 2 I'm really excited for. But I'm not going to buy that on Switch. I'm going to buy that on PS5. That was actually one where, like, I didn't necessarily get spoiled it. I saw the announcement before I saw it on the Direct, but I didn't think it was going to be part of the Direct because I saw the PS5, like, box art, and so I went, oh, cool, Square just kind of announced this randomly, and then I saw it in the Direct later, and I was like, okay. So, that one I didn't mind seeing before the Direct, because I actually didn't think it was part of it. So, what I'm really liking right now is that, and who knows how this is going to work after Square's, like, I guess, cancellation of certain projects, but it fills me with hope that Square really does want to look at their other IP and give them a fair shake, especially because it should be clear to them that Final Fantasy isn't going to save them all the time. I think that's really important for them to know, is that they can't just rely on Final Fantasy to do something for them. They really need to look at their other IP, and whether they be remakes, whether they be new games, whether they be like cheap or expensive, like I just think they need to go back and support themselves through trying to figure out what to do with other IP while these other, remake Part 3 or Final Fantasy 17 or whatever are in development. And hopefully they're kind of figuring that out. No. I'm talking about the Direct. It's not like you've seen any of this.
I mean, still.
I also forgot to invite you. So we're gonna take a quick break now that you're here.
Okay.
We're gonna take a very quick break and then get rid of these pre-rolls. I'm gonna go get the fart machine. When we come back, we're gonna get started with Night Springs Episode 2 North Star. This might be our longest chat to date. It really was, but it was the Direct, so it was easy. Alright. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back, right after these messages.
After these messages.
Oh, right, I don't have the noise.
We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, of course it's playing. Alright, Chad, it's time.
Hello.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're back. Alright. Let me switch back over to audio. Okay, hold on. We're not getting any audio this time. God, I hate the AverMedia sometimes. Let me check something. Let me check. Chat's still grooving. I mean, they're like 7 seconds behind. They're still grooving. Soundbar. Yep. Wait. Amplify. I'm gonna reduce this. Actually, no. I'll probably keep that. Let me reset the meter. I'll be right back. It breaks all the time. It's gonna be a day. Device not connected. Now it's oh. Alright, does this work now? Yeah, it sure
Gonna
does.
stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting her.
Matt, can you hear that?
Agents
Can you
from the
hear
very
it?
same agency
Are you
that
still
took the only
grooving to
person
music
she
that we
cares
can't
about.
hear?
On her quest,
I
she's
don't-
guided by her mysterious alien
Yeah, audio.
Her guiding
The-
star shows her the way, as it always
How-
has. She does not know what strangeness awaits her.
As long as the
As she
audio's
follows
good.
its unwavering light to the small town.
Why are we yurling?
Loud noises.
Tonight's dreamlike episode, North Star.
North Star. It's interesting that Alan
is
Wake
gonna
apparently wrote these.
Strange.
Yeah.
There's
It
no
says
helping
teleplay.
it.
No.
The universe
I'm
is
telling
much
you,
bigger
he wrote it.
I see
and weirder
what the screen
than people know.
You can't
My brother
gaslight me
is-
this time.
I didn't
We've seen
disagree
it.
with you that that's
We've seen
what
you,
says. But it
but there are some people
Yeah, you're gaslighting me.
that doesn't want anyone knowing
No,
more
because I'm
than what they
acknowledging
see.
Yeah,
That's why they took my brother.
I acknowledge
I've
that
been
you
chasing
smell
my
gas,
whole
but the gas not
life.
on.
But I
Just
do.
because he's
saying,
credited
yeah,
doesn't mean he
see,
actually
that's
wrote
what
it.
I'm saying.
But what was it? There was the thing about Butch Hartman on the Fairly Odd Parents where, like, he would give himself a writing credit because he would rewrite something minuscule. And
Okay, well
because
then
he
that's what Alan did.
apparently... Yeah, but at least the other writer's name was there.
You think something here's important?
He-
What?
I
the
saw it
numbers?
before. I just had, like, a really dumb take. Anyway, we couldn't get past this time.
If you've
I've
never,
never been
Alan
able to
is a
track down the
mistake.
government agency that took my brother.
So
Until now.
if you're like me and you've never
You
seen
helped me find
anything
this
that has to
place.
do with control, you have no
How do
idea
you
who
help
this
me get
lady
him
is.
back?
Yeah,
But
is...
I am told that he is
He's the main playable character.
okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Is anybody here?
I wish he said that as kind
I'm
of
sorry.
like...
No, like here's the no, because it's dumb.
How do you
Think
like
about-
my practice emote? I thought it was real cute, Ame. I really enjoyed it.
Like you know that this is an abandoned place. It is locked up. There are signs saying abandoned. You let yourself in, and your first
Hello?
your first thought is hello.
Hello?
What are you saying?
I'm back coffee, I hope.
Oh, speaking of which, it's shipped.
Yay! I'm getting my coffee. I'm getting my Oh Dear Diner mug.
I got him the Oh Dear thermos from IME. So it's on it.
Hell yeah. Well, we still gotta figure out how to turn on the coffee machine. Does anybody want coffee? Oh my god, you scared me from... Oh, wait. Does anybody want coffee? I'm making coffee! Wait, what is
A
that?
roasting bar.
Oh, roasting
This
bar.
really makes me want a coffee. But I guess that's the point.
Alright, well... There's a button. But there's no number. Yeah. This is the only thing where there aren't people standing. That's a Twin Peaks reference. Of course it is. Of course it is. They don't make coffee anywhere else. Do I go by these people?
Huh. Where else does she have anything else?
Sweet Dodge. That's what she has.
Why does an amusement park need a welcome center?
All amusement parks need a welcome. Coffee doesn't exist outside of Washington. That's correct. That's where coffee was invented.
No tape.
Look
I'm
for your
not gonna stop
brother.
watching movies anyway.
The hell'd my brother go? I was right beside me. In my mind, like... Simply say, fuck the haters to high hell and back. Wait, what are we talking about? Who are the haters? Is it the shadow people? Oh, I couldn't even see that. I don't have a flashlight. Well, this lady didn't have a flashlight either. There's a part of me that's like, do I just head towards all the green light? Oh, not that. Yeah, clearly what I'm supposed to do.
The gazebo? You think there's something there?
Ma'am,
Meh.
get inside the light.
Oh shit, it's you! Hey, my guy! Hold on, let me
If
look
you
at
don't
this
like
map
the
first.
light, you shouldn't
Have
be
you
here.
seen
How did you
me?
even get inside?
Shit, a cop.
Ugh, A-cab, am I
Shall
right?
I kind of let myself in.
Stop reading.
Got more than you bargained for, huh?
I'm
I'm looking for someone.
looking
I should have
for
lied.
someone. My brother. Have you seen anybody?
Well, only if you count those monsters.
They're not monsters, they're shadow.
I'm sorry.
Ice Boy, that's correct.
They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too.
Wait, we have to double check to
I'm
see
here to
whether
get
or
them
not
back
that
home.
is Ice
But
Boy,
now
because
it's
I
time
didn't
we
realize
left.
he had a
It's not
brother
safe
that
here.
looks very much like him. And is also
What's
an
going on here? What are those shadow people?
It could be.
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out.
I
The
thought it
government's
was
been putting
because
something in the coffee.
he's
Turning
in
people into coffee monsters.
The government. Is this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years?
he's in Quantum Break, I think.
Something in the coffee is doing this? Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This
Well, you know what?
is
I don't
deep
know.
state science.
Real helpful.
I'm not going anywhere until I find my
I've
brother.
just discovered one of the first people
I
to
respect
develop
that.
mass-produced instant coffee was
There's a
named George
warehouse
Washington.
just past the park. It's locked up tight.
That's how they crossed
Has
the
some
Delaware.
fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted.
brother.
I figure that's
is
where they're keeping
Aaron.
our missing folks.
Also,
There's a spare pistol
Do you
and
think they
flashlight on the
hire
bench.
him
I'd feel better if you took them.
for the things that
Those monsters don't do well
older
with
brother doesn't want to do?
And whatever you do,
Oh, look at his
do
IMDb.
not
this is letting you know.
drink
That's how
coffee.
close they look.
This should make things easier.
I'm probably gonna wind up drinking the coffee, aren't I? Hey, a flashlight! Woohoo! Have you seen me? Jacob Flemson, age 52. He's looking good for 52.
All right, so it is Sean Ashmore. It is the Iceman himself, and not his brother.
Last seen hiking at Night Springs National Park. On 18 September, the reporting party advised that her partner, Jacob Flemson, was last seen leaving for Night Springs National Park at approximately 11:30 a.m. Flemson was wearing a dark shirt with Rock Band logo, flannel overshirt, navy jeans. I love Rock Band. If found, please contact the Night Springs Sheriff's Department. Well, I have a Rock Band shirt, so it could be.
No,
Please be
because
aware
it's
that-
not capitalized.
Well, that's an error.
It's
Please be
generic.
aware that there will be some changes due to new management. Starting immediately, Coffee World will only open at night. This will allow us to draw in new customers because they'll all be, needing coffee. So all staff should be pushing our brand new Dark as the Void blend.
Actually,
Yeah, but that reminds me of that one coffee that actually really sucked. Can't remember which one. It's like Death something coffee.
that's wish.
Yeah, that one apparently is really bad coffee.
I literally.
She should stop. On that note, tomorrow we will have a special tasting party for staff. Attendance is mandatory. Bring your friends. Dark Triangle Coffee proudly presents Night Under the Stars. Ah, yes, we love Darker Than the Void coffee. Last seen wearing a Green Day Rock Band promotional shirt. This week, Coffee will only be open at night. Bring your family, friends, children, anyone you know for fun under the stars.
Hey,
Join us. Hey, what's up, K-Dog? Yeah, is something wrong, K-Dog? Did Willie Mays die again?
Concerned?
You having fun with the game? I'm having fun.
You can't start off with saying, "Hey, because then we're like, what?
Oh, what?
Let's
I'm
check out
having
that
fun.
warehouse the sheriff mentioned.
I haven't killed anybody yet. Well,
Should we not be having fun? Kate, tell us.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Chat, tell me if I'm supposed to be having fun.
Is this game canceled? Should we stop right now?
Are
End stream. End the stream.
you having fun? Because apparently Iceman killed a bunch of babies.
What?
Yeah, he did.
What do you mean?
John Ashmore?
Where did we get the babies? Where did the babies-
Killed. Doesn't matter, they're dead.
Where did you get babies from?
Where did he get babies from?
What are you talking about? Did he mention babies?
No. Joke.
No, it's
Jeez.
not a joke if I'm not in on it.
You didn't have to
Those are
know.
the rules.
You didn't have to know to get to the other side to laugh at why did the
I
chicken cross the
couldn't-
road. Well, I wasn't in on it.
I wasn't in on it.
I wasn't in on the whole chicken thing.
Accurate.
I can't laugh at that.
Yeah.
More than a sum of its parts. Oh, wait. 2:39 a.m. when the loud yelling people are outside. Good thing it's not 2:39 a.m. over here. This is coffee at its prime. I was just trying to see...
Uncover the mysterious and ineffable essence behind every cup of dark triangles beneath throat.
I'm still confused from last time. We are Alan Wake. No, right now we are not. We are... Yeah, what's her name? What's her actual name?
She's just called the sibling.
Right now she's just called the sibling.
So you've never seen Control, the game, then
The
you have
third
no idea
digit.
who this person is.
Oh
like,
my
I don't.
god, this is the actual puzzle. Holy crap. Did you know Dark Triangle coffee has an optimal roasting temperature which is greater than the sum of our triangle? Oh, fuck. This is...
Is it math?
This
Is
is
it math,
math.
again? What's the next one? Amihari, where are you? It's math.
The first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second and the third digit is one less than the one before.
We didn't agree to math.
The optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle coffee is below 500. 500 is also the number of light years between Earth and planet X13. Her name is Jessie. That's her real name. She's the sibling because it's based on the plot of the first game, of Control. So, if the optimal roasting temperature is below 500,
Some of its parts is in...
has an optimal roasting temperature which is greater than the sum of our triangle.
Wait. Greater than the sum of our triangles. So what is that?
I
180?
guess it's greater than 180 and less than 500. The first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before. 238. That was the number to get into the part. If it's 238, I swear to God. No, it's not 238.
Yeah,
Well, and also that
number
doesn't
to
make
get-
sense. Did you just pull that number? 238 is the number to get into the place. 245. Wait, so hold on.
Was
Because the third digit is one
less than the
less
one
than the
before.
one before. So you could try
254.
254. Let's try that. Not it. I could try to. Well, hold on. So it'd be 243, right? No.
No, but
Less, not more, dang.
hold on. Go read the... More than a sum of its parts.
The optimal roasting temperature is more than the sum of the triangles. Can you slowly read again? Okay. Dark Triangle coffee has an optimal roasting temperature, which is greater than the sum of our triangle. So the triangle is a three-sided shape with...
60-degree angles.
It's an equilateral.
So if we... Sum of its parts, if we add them all together, that's 180. Right? Yeah. 3 is 180.
So the first digit of the optimal roasting temperature is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before. And then finally,
Oh, so then
The optimal.
2365.
All right.
Oh, you already tried 243.
487. Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, at that point, yeah, I think Ame basically was just like,
Yeah, half of was whatever. Yeah.
if
and
it's
then
between
one
180
less.
and 500, those you only get so many choices.
That's true.
There we go.
Okay, so we just did it unlock it?
I actually don't know what it did. I wasn't paying attention. I got a trophy. That's
We were so focused on the goddamn math. Why? I like puzzles, but I didn't know I was gonna be playing Professor Layton.
like, I didn't think you'd have thought it'd given me something. Ame, can you cheat and look at a guide and see what that did? Other than get me a trophy? If it just got me the trophy, I guess that's fine. Confusing, I really had to think about it. I don't know if I even fully understood. I mean,
Look.
basically, the main thing was that you had to figure out what the largest number was and what the smallest number was that it could be between. And then you just basically...
You knew that the first digit was half of the second digit, and then
that
the third digit was
one less.
one less than the second digit.
So, like, you basically picked the last one it could possibly be. Whatever it was, you figured it out. There aren't a lot of trophies that I noticed in each episode, and I think there's like one that I missed out on in episode 1, yeah. But there's like 2 additional trophies that you can get besides just like beating the stage.
It opened the warehouse.
Right, it opened the warehouse. I wonder where the warehouse is.
Where is
See if I can...
this was cool.
Tasting room. It's like a fucked up version of it, yeah, because this doesn't look like what I remember. That's the exit. That's where it came from. Where would the warehouse even be? That is a map. The warehouse is the Espresso. I'm at the roasting bar. So the coffee warehouse is technically on my way, I think.
To the left. East side
Ugh,
for the
this is
tasting
so weird.
room. You're going the wrong way. So
I think it is
it's
this
like
way.
straight
Yeah, and then I think it's...
going to the east or the opposite.
Yeah, which is where the
Which
game's
would
leading
make
me
sense.
anyway. Alright, sweet shit.
And then this fucking up.
I think it is.
What
You
is
could
this
see the
stuff?
sign.
Smells
It was
like
just upside down.
coffee.
Damn. Read this. Read the. Apparently there was a note cut off the table across the position 121 and 243. Oh! Oh!
I didn't even see that.
Damn!
Oh, I can't I can't take the light away.
This is not fun music like the first one.
No. Boom! Whoa!
This is more like the sound is more stressful than like the actual game.
I feel like the game didn't have this kind of music,
What am I saying?
but it's way more better.
This
'Cause
must be the
A
warehouse.
dumb way to say it.
How do I get inside?
I couldn't fix it. I was already in it. Yeah, she has a lot of ammo. Oh no! Because it's not Alan Wake. That's right. I gotta be so blind. What the hell's that? Medkit? Yeah. Oh shit, I did not. Didn't even see it. Yeah, we
Why?
sure love our codes. Take a picture of that for later. Oh, what's been interesting is that I think so while I'm in this, you can feel little bump. It's ticking. I think because it's raining. But like when I leave, it doesn't happen.
It's only raining.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. You're right. That's gotta be the code. That's the ultimate. That's how we find my brother. Pause the game. Do the Konami code.
A lot.
Yeah, remember the shotgun lady? How she had like 7,000 bullets?
God.
Hi.
Well, fuck you.
I need to get inside. Sorry, I lost it. Fucking machine.
Man, don't get mad at the machine when you're dancing with it.
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement.
I need the tape.
Orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
Just let me inside the fucking building.
That is incorrect.
Alright. I guarantee that
I'm
the other
glad
two
that was an
answers were
option.
wrong, but yeah, of course we had to answer. Just look. Fuck you.
Guess we need to find that orientation video.
Try our coffee is the passcode. Press square for triangle is excellent. Yeah. And press triangle for let me the fuck in. Alright, I'm gonna let the game play itself out. I think pretty clear-ish. So what I've noticed is that the way forward is in green. And the way to not go is not in green. Because the lights have changed. And it reminds me of Beyond Two Souls. Of like how Aiden would like tell you where to go telepathically. This seems very similar. Ooh, these are both good. What happened? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm full of
See,
shit.
this crate gives me more creepy vibes than Alan Wake.
Well, Saga's also is very much like it, but I feel like Alan's story was just not horror. Coffee temperature question. Thought about it more, and I think I understand it a bit better. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you got there. You know, the break. That's the tasting room. Time to shoot some shit up. Oh, never
Probably
mind.
shouldn't drink any strange coffee.
Yeah, because it looks like a ritual.
Yeah, this is definitely a room. All I remember doing as Aiden was mug ducking people when you told me not to. Murdering.
Oh,
It's from The Office. R is the most menacing letter in the alphabet. That's why it's called murder, not muck duck.
I don't.
Okay. Well, I do.
And
I don't watch the Office yearly like your sister does. Yeah, this place has got me well fed. Ow. I'll be fine. Told you. Told you I'm fine. What'd you just call me?
This must be the warehouse. But how do I get inside?
Oh wow, that's a hell of a...
By now.
I'm fine.
Hi, I need to get
Hi.
inside.
Yeah, she really put on her,
Sorry,
what is
I
it, her customer service voice?
lost it.
Please insert the passkey.
Oh, fucking machine.
Passkey invalid. Do
Do
you submit to security questions for authorization?
you submit to security?
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement. As seen in
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
Coffee?
That is incorrect.
Coffee. .180 degrees is the triangle. First number is half.
Guess we need to find
Yep.
that orientation
Oh,
video.
that's good.
Yeah, and then like because of the note, you're basically told you. Oh wait. I'll leave it.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Just let me inside the fucking building.
That is incorrect.
Aiden's still telling me to go. Well, at least that. Alright. So I have pills. That is auto attack. And that's the only other thing. Right. I just got gun. And I have pills. Fever. I can't have them.
You have to go.
That's where you watch the tape, but I need the tape first. So I have to basically find it. But I'm intrigued because that whole thing I just said where I was like, oh, the game leads you towards the green.
Sheriff said not to drink this stuff.
I mean, this is obviously a green lit room. But I figured that it was like, oh, you need to go this way because your telepathic brother's telling you. Actually, wasn't it Aiden? Yeah, that was the thing, because, like, Beyond Two Souls came out around the same time as Watch Dogs. And I remember, like, same character name, but Beyond Two Souls it was Aiden, and in Watch Dogs it was Aiden. Hi-yah! Let me heal. That time out. What the hell? Bro's weak. She's very weak. Hey, you know what's fun? Redoing that thing where you talk to the computer. I loved it so much, that's why I died.
Must be the warehouse. How do I get inside?
All right. Well, I'm glad we get to do it again for you.
Yeah. My favorite part. In fact, you know what? I came back here because I forgot to do this. And it was faster than walking.
Okay.
So. You're welcome, chat. Why is there a pi 0 there? Wait, what?
This is a restricted area.
Hi,
Hi.
I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
Please insert passkey.
Fucking machine.
Invalid. Do you submit to security questions for authorization?
Sure.
Sure.
What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
Alright, let's do.
Triangle?
That is incorrect.
You're right. Every
Well, I'm glad I died twice in order to prove that, but you know, we make
Guess
sacrifices
we need to find that orientation video.
for a reason. But perhaps I don't go back the way I went. I don't know. Sure is, that's why we're playing Alan Wake. Love Seat Day. I got to show off the new logo today. It's on Twitter. Maybe I'll go talk to my friend. Maybe he'll have the answers. Is he still there?
Actually,
Hey, Iceman, cometh. You.
Hey,
oh, there
The
you go.
security system
but-
wants some kind of password to get into the warehouse.
so you got it working. I wonder why it wouldn't turn on for me.
One of those options probably changes.
What did it
once
ask
you see the
for,
video.
exactly?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It asked for the fourth word of the Dark Triangle
BRB a
coffee
second?
mission
Of
statement.
course.
Any idea what that is?
Of course, it wants you to watch the video. The info you're after is on a videotape, but it is chock full of government brainwashing. I watched a bit of it. It was doing something to me. It's dangerous. You can't watch that tape.
Then you watch it.
I need that videotape, Sheriff.
Well, this is exactly how they get you. But fine. If you really want it, I hid it in the Ferris wheel, cup number 4. You'll need this key. Don't
To
say...
get in the
Why
cup?
couldn't you just hand it to me?
Yeah, just hand it to me, you fucking weirdo.
God.
This is why they won't let you back in the
manners.
X-Men. Jeez. Alright. Go to Ferris wheel.
Wait,
Avanti. What? Can't eat you is too easy, of course. Behind the
okay,
wall?
alright.
This
Oh,
wall?
okay. I thought I saw a prompt for.
There's a bald eagle. Ah, that's not an eagle. Eagle! What's here? What's the hell? What's that? Beep, boop, beep, beep. Reminds me of the Banana Birds puzzle from DKC3, where they just make it longer every time. Hey, look! More whatever the hell this is. And because we're big fat eaters. Yeah, but they wanted me to probably like write it down on like a notebook. You know how it is. You know how video games are. There's a Ferris wheel. That's cool. Where's the Ferris? Oh! The Espresso Express, isn't it? This is the only thing that had a door. I bet if I go over there, I'll be able to open it. Nope. Well, I thought it was. We never get easy. Of course not. For streamers. Of course the game's always busted. Yeah, she did. It's gonna be in the morning. I know. Probably won't get to the house until 11. I'm just looking for a Ferris. Oh wait, hey! Maybe I should have looked for the big fucking Ferris wheel that was right in front of me.
But it is.
Oh, do I get to have this as a map now?
Nope.
So this is how they wanted me to do this? The percolator, the entrance, the roasting bar, the espresso express. It's all red! Coffee warehouse, tasting room. Is the slow roaster the Ferris wheel? Is that what we call it? Can't even get up. Wait, hold on. I guess it's this way. The tasting. We're really going to the tasting room? Probably. Oh, hey, this place where I keep dying. Ugh!
A tasting room?
Phil's here. We're gonna go this way. What if we went this way? And just like casually.
No. Oh, he's
Yeah.
Cue that Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, I heard that song too. It's pretty good. Come on! Two gut punches ain't gonna kill you. Hold on, I said hold on! Do you like this music?
It's very stressful. Alan can get this done.
Maybe they should have made it more stressful.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess I can take whatever was here. Might as well. Get more bullets. Eat hot chip. Pop some pills. That's why this game's rated M. Banana birds. Ta-da! That was very good at that minigame. All up here. By that I mean I'm catching. Big dirty cheater I am. Could have called me Cheater Boy LP. Alright. Up to the Ferris wheel! Where nothing can go wrong. I need number 4.
Ooh.
Oh wait, here it is.
Oh.
Put a picture on the Discord of what I meant about the computer in the bag. Excuse me?
They're utilizing their resources.
Number 4! Do I have to stop? Ah, okay. Good, I did that now. Now I technically need to stop it when 3 passes.
Yeah.
That's
So, you up for a movie?
yeah, make Aiden watch the video. Definitely not Aiden. But it is right now because I don't know what else to call him. And he's my brain brother. Oh, I don't know. I never played Control. Actually, it's very clear it's supposed to be a Raspberry Pi 0 single board computer with legally distinct differences. Sure, but it's legally. Is that what you mean by computer in a bag? Literally just put a Raspberry Pi in a bag? Hey, look, more! Oh, wow. I kind of did that absent-mindedly. Like, paying attention. Yeah. Who's talking? Jesus. Shut up. Oh. 2 in the morning. I'm trying to ride the percolator. What, like the actual route to go? Yeah, I know that. Making sure I don't miss them. More banana bird. I'm gonna scooch on over here. I can also like feel the footsteps on my controller. I definitely didn't go that way. But time to watch a movie. In like Flint, my favorite movie. Bum, 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 bum,
Coffee is a
bum.
fast-growing company with
Oh
ambitions
God.
to sweep the nation
It is?
and eventually the globe. with our out-of-this-world beverages.
This is
Drawn by our coffee's distinctive flavor and
this
our
ain't
unique
even
beans,
subtle.
people are rushing to join the Dark Triangle movement. The company's mission statement is simple. To drink the truth
There.
is to become
That's what we need.
one.
Password
And
is
Financial
truth.
and spiritual growth
Now
has
we
been
can
accelerating at
operate.
speeds previously
Hey,
unknown
what
to
is-
humanity.
Something is
Soon everyone will become the flavor of dark.
coffee. Something is
Become coffee.
in my head. Please.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna shoot the TV.
You have brain power.
You stopped it.
Thank you, Aiden.
That was awful. Like a voice screaming in my head. But we got what we needed. The fourth word of the mission statement. Truth. Let's get back to that warehouse.
Hello.
Video was doing something to me. If you hadn't been there,
Hiya!
what is this agency trying to do? Control people?
I'm looking for my brother.
But why? What's their plan? What if my brother is on the way?
Oh, okay. Locked into the corner there. Please tell me I hit that dude's head. Oh! I forgot I could hold the button down. Actually, did it even tell me I could hold the button down? And I could with the last one. But I found out I could hold the button down. And she shoots a lot. You alright? Looking at memes? Are you enjoying the stream?
Not really.
Banana
I don't know
birds!
what's going on? Why do you keep? Never. I know.
Interesting that they work in pattern. I think that's why they're kind of easy to remember. Ooh, I am full. First off, let's see. I have too many bullets. You're right, I could be murdering more. Well, we'll come back to that.
Also the
Giving you a headache? Oh. It is unfortunately very dark. Which gives me a little bit of ice cream too. Reminds me of the PS3, the beginning of the PS3 era, when everything was brown. Alright, I
How
actually
the
need
fuck did you get here?
How did I get here? There it is. Everything's black. Like coffee. The truth has been revealed. Alright, let's go in this warehouse. Maybe what we can do is we'll take
What's
a
going on with Bobby?
Bobby. I think I most
Did we
remember.
admit to him that he was right?
No. I will never admit that I was wrong. I need to go just back. Let's do it! Vamonos! There we go. The thing I remember most about the start of PS3 era was how hyped I got on MGS4 reveals. I think it was like the 25th-ish anniversary recently. Maybe not the 25th. No, I don't. Definitely not 20th. It was an anniversary recently.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Truth.
That is correct. Further verification required. Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
480.
We actually know that.
That is correct. Further verification required.
Oh, come on!
Try the coffee.
I tried the coffee.
You are not coffee. Try.
I don't. This is more horror.
Worth a shot.
No.
But it's-
the coffee.
Try the
That's gonna be a problem. But I can't stop now. I don't want to drink your damn coffee.
try the coffee.
It's horror in a very comedic way. Tasty drink, yeah.
Or
Oh,
talk
and they
to-
put dudes in my way. I mean, I guess I could talk to them, yeah.
I'm busy.
Yeah, shut up. I'm going to Iceman. Fuck you. He's fucking gone.
Sir?
Gong! Gong. I think I'm turning in. Have a good one. I'll see you guys on Discord and Thursday. Yep, I'll see you in the VODs. Why can't I fight? Yeah, you can hold it in. Like a fart. Am I wrong? I didn't hear a noise. Open the door, lady.
Here goes nothing.
No.
I'm trusting you.
Trusting who?
Why is she?
That wasn't so.
Be calm. Oh, I mean, to be fair, my channel points are coffee beans.
Oh.
Shit. There's definitely something wrong with this coffee. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah.
That fucking door better open now.
There's Iceman!
Oh my God.
Iceman! Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Iceman! Yippee! He's dying! Yeah, that's the right idea. Eat a coffee bean emote. I definitely want like a sip emote.
Sir.
Hell yeah, you held your own.
Are you alright, Sheriff? I heard gunshots.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I was looking for you when one of those things jumped me.
Oh yeah, get
Got
them
me under the
on-screen
coffee line,
celebration.
But I spit it out. Should be fine. But
That's
listen,
the only bean I have. You can make it big. You can gigantify
What did
it
you
40
figure
bits or 30 bits or
Are
whatever.
you sure you're okay?
yeah, it's nothing.
They just
Those
made me
government
drink like
bastards will
a
never get
gallon
me.
of coffee.
But it's not just the government.
You okay?
There's something else here.
It's the corporation.
I don't know what it is.
Capitalism.
You need to get your brother and get out of here as soon as you can. Promise me.
Yeah. I promise, Sheriff.
Good.
Will you
That's good.
leave?
You okay?
I'm just gonna catch my breath here a minute.
Yes, look okay.
No, he's gonna turn into a zombie. I'm gonna have to kill him. Just like Resident Evil 2. Do you hear that? We have an investment in you as I point my gun at him.
Try the coffee.
Listen, dickwad, I did it.
Tried the coffee.
You are.
Ah!
What if I put...
All of my ammo that I've collected?
Well, to be fair, he only said the weapon. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Welcome,
Ready?
Pop.
Glad one of us is.
You are fucking.
What the fuck are those things?
Oh, this I think was the other trophy. Where it was like, try to get there without being seen or something.
Locked. To keep people out or in.
Oh, I didn't realize he was there. Oh wow, that was an instant death. I figured it would. That makes sense. Bear pistol supports both short control burst and fillet. Oh, now it tells me. You have such weird checkpoints.
Oh, you know,
Here we go.
It probably is called Death by Coffee.
You ready?
Oh, that's weird. I turned the flashlight off. Turn it on.
do I?
What the fuck are those things?
Buddy, I'm just scared of.
You are not rude. Promised mug has been found. Alright. Around deep. Around. The mug is safe as they desire. The door to him is locked and the key is on my former desk hidden behind the coffee bag. I have completed my purpose. The time has come for me to join. Who saw me?
What?
Okay, I dodged it though.
I don't.
Been looking to drink more coffee recently. I'm worried this is what will happen now. Nah, you're fine. Keep drinking coffee. It's absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with drinking more coffee.
Here we go.
Actually, it would have been great if I had been drinking coffee before.
Glad
So
one.
is this a Twin Peaks reference, Caboose? You want to tell me that? Coffee ever tried to kill him?
What the fuck are those things?
What?
Raider likes coffee.
Evil within her.
Of course, of course. I gotta be so blind. What was this dude's walking path?
I don't know.
Because he appeared behind me.
I don't like the graphic. Fuck.
The watery motions are not great. He is. Ah, see, that's how he got it. Stuck up behind me. Whoa, fuck. I've locked the inner door as they instructed. No one will get past it without the blessing. I must hide the key, my final task. Perhaps under my desk near the entrance as a farewell to my old life. Ooh. I don't know. There's that. I don't know how you're supposed to get around it. Because, like...
Yeah, they don't. I mean, it's not like you can pause while you're reading the note.
Yeah,
That's
so,
the
like...
problem.
I don't really...
Look, fuck it. You know that this is.
Well, no, I'm not gonna go back to, like, the other areas. I am gonna go straight to that.
You ready?
I may be dumb, but I ain't stupid. But, like,
What the fuck are those things?
it's just these two. And they have a very basic walking pattern.
Right.
I know. I'm gonna try to get out of this situation. And then we'll probably take a break.
A key. Probably worth holding on to.
Probably. And yeah, it doesn't help that because of this distortion, I can't see. I can't see the other guy. Alan. Close the door, please. Okay.
Holy shit.
First try! I have done their bidding, packaged their coffee, and brought the people to Coffee World to share in their blessing. They say I am almost ready. Technically, they said that something else was hidden through the note.
I brought you a coffee.
No.
Oh no!
Sheriff? Sheriff! How'd you get in here?
Coffee time is family time. It's the best part of the day.
If
Hey!
you're ever giving me a
Snap
that
out
voice-
of it!
Coffee solves all your problems.
Yeah, but he's right about that
It
one.
lowers heart disease and leads to higher life expectancy.
It is true.
I'm so sorry, Sheriff.
I'm gonna have to
This is a
mind
nightmare.
crush you.
I need to find my brother. He has to be okay.
Anyway. Alright, Charlie.
What the hell?
Coffee
Have you ever seen anything
installations?
like this?
Constallations? Lots of bugs. This might be the end, actually.
What are we doing?
Yeah, part of me thought this would be a continuation of
This isn't the government.
Control, but it is definitely not. It's Alan. It's fucking Alan Wake again, that piece of shit!
Hello, sister.
Shut up! Fuck out of here!
To tell you.
No! Absolutely not! Do not tell me no! Your brother's a piece of shit!
He is a piece of shit.
Absolutely not! Hell no! Oh my god. No. No.
A conspiracy within
No.
a conspiracy. How can one expose a lie when the truth exists beyond our wildest imagination? Who can ever truly know how deep
But he's an
it
asshole.
goes?
He's proving it.
Night Spring.
Night Spring. Alright, time for the best song of the year. In a second.
Space invader, looking cute in a human
He's
suit.
cute.
Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Target
Oh
focus,
my god!
fruit, strange machines, weird mysteries.
Is that your actual brother? Is this how we're linking all the games together?
We'll have to play Control to find out. I actually don't know. Be crazy, right?
No.
He never mentioned his sister in the second game. Alright, chat, what'd you think? Episode 2, we played through episode 1 last week, where you got to play as the waitress. That one was hilarious.
That one was great. Let's go back to that.
This one, I liked this one.
I mean, the premise, I suppose, is fine. It's just the distorted environment is just really bad for the eyesight.
Yeah,
it's so
it was
dark.
straining my eyes.
I mean, even if it wasn't dark, even like if it was daylight, that would still just be like.
This one felt way shorter. So this one, in my opinion, didn't involve as much combat.
No.
Because like the first episode is
Despite
like
them giving you way too much ammo.
I think they really expected me to hold down the button more than I did. But I don't remember there being a tutorial except in the loading screen to tell me that I could do that. I just kind of managed to do it. So I have to assume that in the third DLC, if there's another gun, I will probably figure out what the holding it down does.
I'm glad it was more uncomfortable, which gives you the creepy vibes. Otherwise,
I liked it. I liked it based on its premise, but I don't think I liked the visualization. It was more investigative. There was more puzzle solving, less combat, more like reading and lore stuff.
yeah.
But I didn't really like the final part of trying
we
to
didn't even get anything with those triangles.
The stealth. Oh yeah. Wonder what that was all about. I have to assume that if you read them and knew what they meant, like it probably tells you something. That I wonder if you read it, you could find it later.
Read what?
So I'm assuming it's a code.
Okay.
And I wonder if you happen to know how to, read the code. I wonder if it's just like a message that tells you that something is somewhere. But admittedly, it's like I was inspired more to walk around and look at things. And I definitely didn't go through the entire map, I don't think. I felt like there was probably more I could have done in that area, and I just didn't do it because it wasn't part of the plot. So, I didn't really like the stealth section based on there's really nowhere to go if you get caught. So there's no point. There was a point where I had dodged a grab and then it just auto grabbed me. The chaser.
I mean, I don't think there was any way to avoid it because maybe its hitbox was too wide.
It was either that or it's like it's just expecting to kill you anyway. Because where am I gonna go? How am I going to? I mean, I guess I could have shown the flashlight on them. I never tried that.
Yeah.
So it's like if I did that, could I have caused them to lose me? Like they get stunned and then I can run away. I never tried it, but I guess I could have. There's a part of me that wonders you can go into the void. Where's the void? Where's the void? Is that a place in the theme park? The void of death. Oh wow. If there's a part of me that's wondering if all of these episodes, these DLCs, are trying to be a test bed for something else. So
Maybe.
they never really did a stealth section before, I don't think, in Alan Wake 2. And what I noticed in the Waitress DLC, they really focused a lot on destructible environments. Because the whole house could just be completely blown to smithereens.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that from the main story. So there's a part of me that's wondering if they're trying to do something new for, I don't know if it's going to be like the Max Payne remake that's supposedly coming out, or if it's like a Control 2 or an Alan Wake 3 thing that they're going to try to flesh out whatever mechanics they're building. Anyway, so episode 3 will be next week. That will finish off DLC package 1. Do you mind unplugging this? Hold on. DLC is all about annihilation and making you question everything. So far, definitely. Who is? Let me go ahead and swap over. So, I mean, there is some fun to it. I've been at least enjoying it, but I didn't like the graphics, I guess. It was
No.
definitely nauseating.
First one was much better.
Yeah, because it had like all that pink. It was very bright.
But it was
Kind of washed
clear.
out, but it was, yeah. Because everything took place during the day,
That
too.
too.
So it was very easy to see everything. Let's see who is available to raid tonight.
What was Game Master's suggestion for us to try the coffee?
I think it was try the coffee. Let me scroll up a bit. People within, of course. It's a while back. Oh, try the coffee. Yep. Yeah, let's do try the coffee as our raid message. Our raid target is gonna be. Oh shit. Lacey Johnson's playing Hades 2. She's gonna beat Kronos today. Oh, she's fighting it right now. Shit. Alright, let's go do a raid. We're gonna raid Lacey Johnson. We're gonna distract her.
Let's
Keep her from being it. We're gonna say try the coffee is our raid message. If you're a subscriber, you can always use our raid emotes as well. Hold on. The whole name, Lacey Johnson uses like so many characters. There we go. All right, we're gonna see you on Thursday. Well, I'll see you on Thursday with some Crow Country. You're gonna take a break.
I am.
Yeah, and then we're gonna be back with Catch with the Boys. Don't miss that one, because if you liked our new logo for this stream segment, you're gonna like the new one for Catch with the Boys. So that's gonna be coming out shortly. But Thursday, be back at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna be playing some more Crow Country, hopefully finishing it, because I keep getting close, but then I keep exploring.
I keep not.
I keep exploring. It's actually fun. I actually really like it.
We're gonna try to brainstorm some ideas for the next game once we finish the third DLC.
Yeah, but we got 2 weeks to figure it out. So, sure to brush your teeth, comb your hair, make your bed, call your mom unless you hate your mom, then call someone else. Just don't call me, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Goodbye.